Sophia Danielle, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a requested video on highlight and contouring, and let me just first say that I am not a makeup professional. I do not do this as a career for a living. I am, I guess, what you consider a makeup enthusiast. I have been doing my own makeup for quite some time, but I'm still learning things as I go, so I'm just here to share what I know. So I did a pretty neutral and everyday, ooh, the sun is so bright. A neutral everyday contour and highlight, so I hope that you know, you get something from this, and let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I can do another video sometime in the near future with a more extreme contour look if you would like, but this kind of just came up last minute, and so I figured I would do a video about it today. So check it out, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next week. Have a blessed weekend. Peace and blessings. Okay, so the purpose of contouring is to frame and define, to frame the face and define certain features. So, you know, some people may focus their contouring at the neckline because they want their neckline or neck to appear slimmer. The focus could be here at the cheekbone area to define and the cheekbones if you don't have a natural defined cheekbone, and contouring here to slim the forehead per se. I don't necessarily think that that works for me, but you know, I still do it. And contouring contouring and highlighting can be very addictive. You don't necessarily need to do it to do a full face. If you have a very nice defined face, nice chin and neckline, great cheekbones, and so on and so forth, contouring may not necessarily be something that you need to do. But once you start doing it, it becomes a little addictive, and I love contouring and highlighting. So let's just get right into it. Yeah, so I have many bronzers that I use for contouring. Well, not many, I have like 1, 2, 3. But this one that I'm going to use today, it's just from LA Colors, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, and it's just this shade here, like a golden bronze shade. It's going to do a very neutral contour. It's not going to be very prominent. I do have darker shades of bronzers for that, but this is what I use more so for my everyday contour. So we're going to use this today. And for highlighting, we are going to use the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer Palette. And I mentioned this in my January favorites. It will be in this corner here. You can just click there to check out that video. But this is what it looks like, and as I stated, I only pretty much use these 3 because I don't want to touch that because it says e.l.f., and then if I touch it, it's going to go away. But yeah, these 3 have worked out for me, so we're going to use one of these 3 today. So, of course, I have everything else on. I've done my brows, I've done my foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, everything. So we're going to get right into it. Foremost, we are going to apply our banana powder under our eye to set in our concealer and foundation, and we're going to apply in the nose area. I have not been putting my highlight concealer in my T-zone area, just because I've been trying to lessen my steps in my makeup process. So I have not been doing that, but for the most part, you do want to do a highlight concealer in your T-zone area to bring out the highlight even more. And a highlight concealer is pretty much just a concealer that is way lighter than what you need it to be. So we're going to take the banana powder and we're going to put it in the cap. And take the sponge and just dab it in there and place. And you want to do this first because if you do start with the contour, the powder's going to get all over your contour. And this is also going to help bring your highlight out more, aside from setting your concealer. I'm setting everything for that matter. Concealer, foundation. And now, all right, to contour. I just used this broken brush that I have. This was an Estee Lauder brush, and it broke immediately as I started using it. But it's a really good brush, the brush part. So I use it for my contouring. And you want to do from about here to here. You don't want to bring it any further because, again, you are defining your cheekbone area, and no one's cheekbone is all the way down here. Okay? And they have powder and cream, bronzers and concealer sticks that you can use. I am more a powder girl than anything, so I have not tried any cream contour sticks. I do love my cream e.l.f. concealer stick. I do love that, so maybe I'll try it one day. And the larger your forehead is, the more down you want to bring the contour. With the hopes of making it appear smaller. But I've lived so long with this forehead that it doesn't even really matter to me. Okay, so you can see the definition coming into play. And now we're just going to take the rest of the banana powder that we have in the cap, and we're going to place it here to make the cheekbone contour more definite. Okay. And I like to go back and do the chin because, again, that powder will get on the contour and kind of take it away. And we will go back here in a moment after we brush away the excess here. But for now, we are going to do our nose contour. And the nose contour is for the purpose of slimming the nose or having the appearance of a slimmer nose. So you want to bring it in as much as possible without looking too fake to slim your nose. And again, also to give you more definition. This bronzer, you could probably use all year round. It's a good summertime shade, and it actually works during the fall and winter. It's a very natural bronze. And I don't believe that I actually got too light this winter, so it works. Okay, so now we're going to brush away the excess. And then we're going to go back in this area here and just give it a little bit more definition. And we're going to let this sit a little bit longer. And we're going to focus on highlighting now. So the shade that we're going to use today is Ramada. We're going to go really golden. And this is not the brush that I use for my highlighting. My brush has disappeared, so now I have to go buy another one. But we'll use this for the purpose of the video. So you want to take the highlighter, bronzer, whatever. You have bronzers, highlighters, illuminators, many different things that you can highlight with. And you're just going to place it in the areas where you want the light to hit. You can highlight as much as you want, as less as you want. There's no, I mean, you can go a little too far, but go at your own pace, see what works for you. And I'm going to apply my blush before I highlight in my cheek area. And we're using this e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. I've had this for so long, but I like it with this bronzer that I use to contour. And I'm taking this angled brush and I'm using it this way first for placement. And then this way to blend. And now back to the highlighting. So you're going to take the highlight from here and here. So within this area. And I'm going to be really golden today because that blush has golden specks within it. So we are going to be so golden. And that is it. I will be back with my full